Hey, and welcome to the story behind the devotion. I'm Pastor Matt, and today I'm joined by Emily Moore on our 16th day of our 21 days of seeking God. She's going to tell us a story behind today's devotion and what it means to her.
Yes, thank you. So today we have the key verse that is Mark 1, verse 41. Then Jesus, moved with compassion, stretched out his hand and touched him and said to him, I am willing, be cleansed. And really the story behind the story that I wrote in this Devo is based from a time when I was a teenager and I would pray for people and I would not really see the results that I wanted to see. I wouldn't see that instant healing or even really something down the road, and I felt frustration with this, like, well, if I just bind this or find the perfect formula of cast this out and then claim this and that by his stripes and rebuke this, then if I pray the perfect prayer, it'll happen. And one day when I was working my way through college as a CNA, I was working in a long-term care facility, and one of my patients needed her pain meds, and she was in horrific pain. She was nonverbal. Her whole body was arched up in her bed. And I asked the nurse, can she get her pain meds yet? And it was time for them, but the nurse was too busy to get them. And she said, I'll get to her later. And I went into her room, and I felt my heart so stirred with compassion. And I realized it was like an aha moment that it didn't matter what I prayed so much as that I really was able to connect with the heart of God for people. And I remember I walked up to her bed, and she couldn't speak, but her whole body was pulled up from her bed like this, and I put my mouth by her ear and I just whispered, oh God, have mercy. And immediately her body released all the tension and she went, and she just laid back in her bed. And I realized it's not about a formula, it's about connecting with God's heart of compassion for people, how he hates what the enemy is robbing from them, and how he has love. And that's why he took those stripes in the first place, was for our healing, and it's not about the formula.
Man, that is so good. Thank you so much for sharing that. And thank you for tuning in. Check out our website and the app to be on board with this 21 days of seeking God.